Who's a cheater at cards? Okay. Name of a former colleague who was useless and absolutely useless. Okay, we'll check. I think we got most of the... No, we haven't got all the people that escaped yet. With the treasure, or tried to escape with the treasure. Are they on the list? We don't know what happened to the third mate. Hold on. Did he actually disappear? So... I think the last we saw of him was in there. I want to check at the end of the chapter whether they say he disappeared in this chapter. We didn't see him after this chapter. So this guy we saw fell overboard, was drowned. Drowned, because they tried to escape with a life raft just as the Kraken attacked and they got knocked overboard. Crushed. Torn apart. Ah, so he wasn't one of those. Okay. The bargain. In the Lazaret. Yeah, so something happened in the Lazaret. I assume the bargain was with the beasts. Skip. They could. Hold on. So these are the ones we guessed were alive. They're not giving us the clues for that. Or the confirmation. Alive. Atlantic Island. Maybe that's a more generic term. Instead of saying specific one, it's on an Atlantic island. Somewhere. Well, they got knocked out and drowned. Maybe they're not going to give us these ones until we actually know the right answer. Kind of curious to solve this one as well. Who this guy is. We know how he died, but who was he? Seven memories. Okay, so in this one, this is where he got speared and he started crawling away, died. But before this, wasn't this one? Then a spectator. Was he a spectator on this one is the question. Was he a spectator on this one? We'll check that bottom one again. See where that guy was. Where John died. See what that guy's involvement was.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse!
or doom us all! Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay, so we are looking for this other character. Trying to see where he was at. Is he helping carrying stuff? No. Third mate. This is the bosun. Captain. Talking about his steward. The bosun's mate. Captain's steward. Surgeon's mate. Ah, okay, this guy. He might have been John's friend. John Naples was killed with a sword of Philip Dahl. So Seaman. He's probably, that guy's probably then a Seaman as well. See whose remains Seaman. Alexander Booth or George Shirley. Haven't got that many left. I'll leave it as an unknown seaman. This is the surgeon and the surgeon's mate. Okay. And on this side we have first mate, I think. Yeah, first mate. Throw him in the lazarette. Okay. On this side, butcher, gunner's mate. This guy. The gunner's mate. The artist and the butcher. Via they are bringing down the treasure back after it was an attempt was made to steal it. And somebody died by accident and or on purpose. I think these are seamen. Shot cannon. Because they just do general duty stuff, carry stuff around. This is Zungi Sati. Haven't found him yet. So that's a seaman. Check. Let's confirm that the other two were seamen as well. Yeah, seamen. So it's the people that have to do the labor around the ship. This is the seaman as well. This guy? Okay, yeah, we need to I think I had him at that name before and it didn't resolve as a successful one. I think he was on the ship that escaped just before the Kraken attacked and that boat got overturned. That's why I think he drowned. (1807) or 1803, I'm just trying to think if that guy would have an English accent yet. Would be considered English. If he would be considered from Sierra Leone. It's on this scene, I think, they escaped. Part 1 of 8 of The Doom.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident.
The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't!
Yeah. Anyway. This guy escapes. That guy escapes. And the rafter tries to. Don't see the Kraken yet. Not yet, not yet. Oh, wait. Okay. Might have to do a few more guesses then. I think that might be the guy from Sierra Leone. Cool. Last scene. He's not confirmed. Who's the other Russian? That is George Shirley. This guy is here. Or it's under the. Unless that's the purser. Maybe that's the purser. It's only got the two triangles, which makes it not as much deduction required, supposedly. Sure. Guess a few times. Churchill. Hey! 3 more votes correct. So who did we get? George Shirley. If you roll the dice enough times, bound to come up 6 at some point. However, let's check which ones we had guessed that was then wrong. Didn't count as part of the triggering. So the alive people we're not triggering. We don't know what happened to him. We think he got taken into the hold. He probably got skewered in there, seeing as they are very deadly people. So this guy wasn't... I keep guessing this guy got... Who this guy is, the guy with full of tattoos. Maybe it's Maba from New Guinea. Hold on. So this guy full of tattoos. But we're not guessing right. Obviously the guy from New Guinea. Did we get this one right? Still not. Alexander Booth. Where is he? Ah, so we did get this guy right. It was just a guess. Yeah, he was wearing a nice little scarf. He looks a little bit softer. I'm using my profiling slash stereotyping skills. Soft hand, yeah. I look like an office type. This low quality graphics can use my profiling skills. Got George Shirley. Maybe this is that Amadeo guy. Amadeo Diom. Hey! Again, stereotyping. Be more fake. So we got the top man, the guy full of tattoos. No Diom, speared by terrible beast. Alexander Booth was drowned. Oh, we're getting close. 3 more. I wonder if the last few, all them, was crushed by a terrible beast. So yeah, now we might have to start guessing the Chinese guys' names, because we haven't heard any names of them, except the Formosan guys was Beng and Miss Lim, but we haven't heard any of the Chinese guys' names. And saw it on the crew manifest. All of the... so we still have to figure out who this Timothy Butemont is, and then the rest we can say is the other guys. Okay, Timothy Butemont. So there's one topman who we've not... It's probably this guy then. Timothy Butemont. Hold on. I think it's this guy. Who are we still missing as well? Got that guy, got that guy, got that. Got them, got them, got them, got them. I think this is one of the Chinese guys. Got this guy, got this guy. Got him. Got these two brothers. Got this guy, got this guy. Got them. This guy, we've already labeled it Ah, no, it's or this guy. Still have the button. Butament. Yeah, these others I'm pretty sure we know. They're not those ones, so it's just these guys. Okay. Does this guy look Chinese? I think the Chinese guys are 1, 2, 3, and this guy. So there's still 2 that we don't know. So one is Zungi. There's probably this guy. Zungi Sati, ship steward. Ship steward. This guy just looks like he's having a drink. Punching his fist, doing something. Okay, and then it's the Chinese guy. Okay. Topman. Huang Li. And Jizang. And Mi Hong. And probably need to remember what I'm guessing. Wei Li. No. Huang Li. No. Jizang. Yay! 3 more fights. Jizang. Decapitate. Shot by Edward Nickel. Zungi Party. Yeah, I think the last few ones are the ones that escaped with Henry Evans. And they are somewhere alive. It's Henry Evans that sent us on this expedition. Okay, I think it's just getting the Chinese guys right. So this guy is confirmed. It's got a proper border around him. Not in focus. Huang Li. Oh, so these 3 we have to get absolutely right now. I think it's the last 3. It is uncertain. Okay. Huang Li. Mi Hong. So this is not right. Okay, so it's all 3 these ones. So. Wei Li. Yay! It might be that they gave it to me because it's unlikely that I randomly guessed on the first chance. But it's just like that's the best you can get. Hong. There is a way to find that through museum. I'm sure there is. I did see some like numbers and stuff on the beds as one example. I don't know how I would use that though. So I think the only outstanding ones are the people that escaped. You did the same as me, starting to get wary at this point, yeah. They're just then using game mechanics. We don't know what happened to this guy though. So he was at the end, last scene of the Kraken attack. He was rushing away. Hold on. Was he? So I'm gonna check this again. Was he about to die? Was he about to die? So he rushed away. He fell or tripped when that thing fell because he lost control of his sword. Maybe he fell on his sword? Got washed overboard. Martin! So this is Martin. Trying to save the captain's wife. She got killed and then he got knocked over. It doesn't look like there's something about to happen. Yeah, so there's a few things that's kind of hidden. So this is where I actually the first time noticed this is the guy with hand on the helm. It's like, ah, that's probably the helmsman. So that is also probably dead, dying. This lantern is also falling. So maybe he got set on fire. The way the ship went, it's like you think you're alive 1 second and the next you are dead. So he thinks he's still alive in this scene. Then the very next scene, he's impaled on his own sword. There we go, Hosket. Bosun, topman, helmsman, first mate, steward, and third mate. We can guess. Might have been swept overboard, seeing as he just lost his footing, and a big wave is coming over. That he might have been swept overboard. He's not tied up or anything. Ah, Atlantic Island isn't a real option. I might have to just guess where they went. We didn't hear. I wonder if we need to leave the boat and get chapter 8. What's the next chapter? Oh, there we go. Yes, I think I'm gonna find out what happened for the last chapter. We need to figure out.
All done? We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. If you've still business here, climb up and finish it. Else I'll make to port.
I think so. You think this ends the game? Okay, I'll try and finish that. I thought Henry Evans is the guy that sent us on this expedition. Try and do it. I can guess at the last few. Okay, the third mate, I actually think he died and got swept overboard. Or was about to. Sergeant Brooke. Oh, we haven't got a death scene for him, so we can't say how he died. This is why I think this, because I'm missing chapter 8 still, that will actually take me out and away. Okay, Yeah, can you check if that actually ends the game? If you leave chapter 8, so it's the bargain chapter, does that actually come after you finish the game?